Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, more specifically, the Sandia mountain range where the tram is. We'll check that out in a bit. But our musical guest for this episode is the one and only Dysphoric Void. So let's check out one of their tunes right now on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Hey everybody, this is Dysphoric Void, and we're about to play We All Fall. You like to party, you like to go out, completely strung out on the floor, glass eyes over. No soul is there, foaming at the mouth. Your life's not there. Marks on your eyes, needles on the floor. Me screaming, I want more. We all fall down. I ain't got the doubt. Silence all around. This deafening sound. We all fall down, trying not to drown. Lost eyes over, no soul is there, foaming at the mouth. Your life's not there. Marks on your arm, needles on the floor. Me screaming, I want more. We all fall down, trying not to drown. Silence all around, this deafening sound. We all fall down, trying not to drown. You like to party, you like to go out, completely strung out on the floor. Lost eyes over, no soul is there, foaming at the mouth. Your life's not there. Marks on your arm, needles on the floor. Me screaming, I want
I'm at the Cibola National Forest, about to ride the Sandia tram, which takes you to the top of the mountain, the Sandia Mountain, which I believe is 79 foot in height, if my memory serves me correctly. This is the longest tram span in North America. So this should be pretty fun. All right, we are about to get on the tram. This tram was originally built to transport skiers up and down the mountain because it takes about 15 minutes on the tram Takes about 45 minutes if you're driving.
So if they're running it, this one you're
And the tram's safer apparently. We're at about the highest point right now. I forget what he said, 1,000 foot. It's high enough. There's about 1.5 miles of cable on this free span. Second largest in the world. Was the largest until 1966. Well, we made it to the top. It took about 15 minutes. And let's see if I remember everything. At the tallest part, we were about 1,000 foot off the ground, right?
Yeah, just under 1,000.
And we had 1.5 miles of cable span from there, right? Something like that? Is that close? 1.7, even better. Thanks, guys.
Subscribe to Sandia Peak Gospel.
Here, wait.
Subscribe to Sandia Peak Gospel on YouTube. Fishing videos, hiking videos,
There you go.
snowboarding videos, you name it.
That's all you?
All me.
Cool, man. I'm Jazz. I do a show called Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Jazz's Rockin Roadshow?
So I travel all over the place and shoot videos, and then I have Pittsburgh bands on it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Want to introduce the next band? Just say, hey, man, here's a performance from Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Here's a performance from Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, guys.
Yes.
This is Her Delusions, and it's about gaslighting your partner. She speaks in circles and twists the flame. She sparks a fire, I feel the flame. Glass eye staring, no soul inside. Her words cut deep, but I can't hide. She flames from so much pain in the night while I'm the villain in her eyes. I can see through her wicked disguise. I'm tired of living in her web of lies. Her delusions, my illusions. I'm drowning in her
So I made it to the top of Sandia Mountain on the tram car. Took about 15 minutes. This is a must-do if you're up in the Albuquerque area, because check out the view. All right, so while I figure out what there is to do at the top of the mountain here, let's check out a musical performance from my dear friends in Dysphoric Void. It is a bit windier on top of the mountain than it was down in the city of Albuquerque. So this is the Sandia Mountain, and I would say if you are in the Albuquerque, New Mexico area, definitely take a couple hours, ride the tram up. Once you're on the tram, it's about a 15-minute ride. Definitely worth your time. So, plenty of hiking trails. You can go skiing, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, hang gliding like I did in the Outer Banks, parachuting. Haven't done that on this show yet. And of course, restrooms. Unfortunately, while there is snow here, there's not enough snow to go skiing. The ski slopes aren't open, which is a bummer, because I'd be skiing if they were. So one thing that you can do Once you get to the top of the mountain here, is go to 10-3. Restaurant, fine dining, all that good stuff. But it says right here, join us for a drink on our deck. Well, who am I to say no? So let's go get a drink. All right, so I made it to 10-3, the restaurant at the top of Sandia Mountain, and I had to get their green hatch chili stew. Oh, that's good. And spicy. That's why you need a beer with it. Here's some music on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Nothing comes easy except when you're with me, like tending to a garden, going with the seasons. Our love we harvest. Can you be the reason that I keep on breathing? I'll give you air when you're feeling sweaty. I'll be there to lift you up. Meet me halfway. You don't have to worry. I don't want it to. Bring your walking shoes. Big old sunshine in my life. Sometimes you're hiding behind dark clouds. We're always going. I see you shining. I feel your light. Always knowing I'll hold you tight throughout the night. Some days we're a storm, lightning in the sky, but I can still feel your hand reaching for mine. Other days we're a whisper, just a lullaby. I'm glad to have you by my side. I'll give you air when you're feeling sweaty. I'll be there to lift you up. Meet me halfway. You don't have to worry. I still wanted to. Bring your walking shoes. Big old sunshine in my life. Sometimes you're hiding behind dark clouds, but always glowing. I see you shining. I feel your light. Always knowing I'll hold you tight throughout the night. Throughout the night.
Well, it is time to head back down on the tram. It's about a 15-minute ride back down. I had some green chili stew and some beers up at the restaurant here. Had a great time looking around, but I'm not hiking, and I'm not skiing, and I'm not parachuting or hang gliding, so it's probably time to head back down. What's the weight limit on this?
35.
35 pounds. We have exceeded that.
About 10,000 pounds.
Goodbye. Goodbye. back down off the mountain. Good times. So I just got back down from the top of the mountain, and as we were coming down, the one guy that operated the tram car said, there's a trail that you can walk up to the first tower on, and it's about a mile or so, and I really don't feel like walking. I'm not dressed for it. So of course, here I am walking a mile up to the tower just to check it out in the middle of the freaking desert. Look at that, right? But I thought it'd be cool to go there and kind of see all the trams going over top. Why not? What else am I gonna do? There's the view of Albuquerque. It's a gorgeous day out. I mean, you can see everywhere. I'll be honest, I'll let you in on a little secret. So at the time of shooting this today, it's December, the middle of December, and I flew out of Pittsburgh this morning at 6 a.m. and we had 8 inches of snow. So this is really nice. And to be honest, I'm overdressed currently, so I may be stripping down some layers. But there's one of the tram cars right now. Check it out. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it. Way up there, there's a guy parasailing. And while I was at the top of the mountain there, there's another guy telling me that there was a guy that caught the wind really bad and his parasail went into the trees. So I wonder if that's him. Wow, that would be so cool to do. I'm still walking. It's a bit steeper than I had thought about when I first started. I did have my jacket off, but oh my goodness. When I first started, I thought, oh, I can do a mile-long hike. No problem. A mile's not that far. But I forgot to factor in the fact that it's uphill. Very steep hill. So yeah, that's why I'm breathing so heavy. Wow. Let's check out a musical performance while I continue to hike up and up and up.
I wish upon the stars to align for better days. I'm not okay. I see hope even in the rain. So take the chance. It's not too late. You don't have to feel alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. The darkest calls just look away. When life's a guide, you pull the trigger.
Okay, so when I get back down to the bottom and I realize I don't have my coat, I shed it right here. So that's where it'll be, and I'll probably have to come back up and get it. I'm tired of walking. I'm sorry, I'm tired of hiking. All right, right there is Tower 1. And you know what's crazy about it? It doesn't look like it's straight up and down to me. It looks like it's leaning. And maybe that's because of all the weight on it. So the cable car is right over there. And damn, that tower is leaning crooked. It's a lot taller than you realize when you see it from a distance. I finally made it to the tram tower. Number 1, couple of observations. The first is, it is not straight up and down. I mean, you could see it go in that direction, right? Or that direction. And I thought when I was down below, I thought that's how it looked. But when you're up here, it's like, man, that is really leaning a lot. The other thing that's really cool is way up there, you can hear the cable moving because both cars are on the one cable and it just, you know, does a loop, so to speak. So I didn't realize how loud that was when I was starting to walk up here. So that's pretty cool. There is one other thing that I forgot to mention before while I was up here, so I will mention this and then I'm going to start hiking back down. Up where that tower is, that's the second tower, that is where you are closest to the ground while you're in one of the cars. And it's only about a foot off the ground at that point. Now once you get past that point, then you're like 1,000 foot off the ground. It's quite high. It's quite impressive. So I'm finished being impressed with the tramway here at whatever it's called. I keep wanting to call it Sedona and it's not. It's Sandia. So I've had a great time here. I'm gonna head back down and see what other kinds of trouble I can get in. So, in the meantime, here's some music.
Preaching the news of the Lord, talk about hell and paradise. If you sin, you'll pay the price. Wearing dresses, Satan ties, Satan power in the sky, smiling while they twist the knife, falling in a holy lie. Get on your knees, look up to me, for all eternity, call out to me. Now I'm all you see, give your all to me. Go mentality, give your mind and soul away. Follow every rule they make, creating questions for my faith, baptized in their holy name. I will never be the same, wash away my sin and pain, falling in this holy faith. Holy Spirit falls like rain. Bow down to me, get on your knees, for all eternity, look up to me. Now
All right, we are here at the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History because a lot of nuclear stuff happened here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So let's go check it out. So the museum is actually closed right now, but I've arranged to just do kind of like a private showing. So we've got the whole place to ourselves, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure I want to use any Fiesta ware. That thing was setting off the Geiger counter quite a bit. I kind of don't even want to stand here. Check it out. Yikes. All right, let's see what else I got here. That's a uranium cube. That's kind of crazy. So I think I can sneak outside and see some of the cool planes if I can figure out how to get out there. So let's see. I think I go this way. Yeah, the doors are unlocked. Cool. All right. So it's dark out here, but apparently there's a ton of planes out here. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of spooky. Oh my goodness. It's kind of spooky because there's nobody out here. I'm using my phone to shoot this now, and I'm literally the only person out here, so I may be climbing the fence to get out of here when I'm done. But let's go look at some cool planes. This behind me is a B-52 Strato Fortress. This thing is huge. This would probably be really cool to see when the museum is open and there's like enough light that you can see this in the daytime. This right here is a B-29 Super Fortress. How cool would it be to fly in one of those? Maybe not during war times, but just in general. And in this right here is a mock-up of the gadget, the Trinity Tower. Look at that. That's just spooky to me, man. Radioactive stuff just freaks me out. All right, well, this was fun. I'm a little chilly, but got to see some of the stuff outside here at the Nuclear Science Museum in Albuquerque. I'm going to see if I can get back in because, as you can see, there's nobody here. In fact, I'm not quite sure I'm supposed to be out here myself. Ooh. Hey, the door's open. And there's heat. Oh my goodness, it feels good in here. Yes. All right, I had a great time here at the Nuclear Science Museum in Albuquerque. Just in Albuquerque in general, it was a great time. But it is time for me to go see my friends in Dysphoric Void back in Pittsburgh. So I think I'm going to take my DeLorean back to Pittsburgh and meet up with them. So I'll see you there. All right.
I wonder how you're doing. I wonder if you're fine. I wonder if I even should say hi. If we cross paths tonight, would you even meet my eyes? It's been so long, but you're still on my mind. Do you think about the days when we were young, before the lines were drawn, before the faith, before the fall? You were my shelter, my only shoulder. I've learned to let it be, 'cause there's no winning, only sadness I see. We can't can't go back to playgrounds or late night deep talks. We can't undo the hatred or retrace the roads walked. This bond is severed. I had to understand that love can live forever, even if it never holds your hand. Do you think about the days when we were small, before the lights were drawn, before the break, before the fall? You were my shelter, my only shoulder. I've learned to let it be. Cause there's no winning, only sadness I see. I'll hold the love we had, put hope back in my hands. Some things you can't repair, some pressures disappear. I'll hold the love we had, put hope back in your hands. Some things you can't repair, some pressures disappear. Do you think about the days when we were small, before the lines were drawn, before the break, before the fall? You were my shelter, my only shoulder. I've learned to let it be. Some things you can't repair, some pressures disappear. Put hope back in my hands. Some things you can't repair, some pressures disappear. I'll hold the love we had. Put hope back in my hands. Some things you can't repair, some things just disappear.
All right, I am back with my dear friends, Dysphoric Void. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having us. Super
You-
excited to be here.
Oh, I'm excited to have y'all. So tell me about the band, because we have a member here that didn't play tonight. And is there another person that's not here?
Yes, so there is actually, five members in the band.
Okay.
One is unfortunately not here with us tonight. That is our other guitarist. He is sick.
no.
And then next to me, we have our bassist and our other guitarist. And then right over here, we have our drummer. The names go Josie, Nash, Sparky, Tig, and then Chris is the one who's unfortunately missing tonight. But 5 members in total.
Wow. So, well, thank you that's a hardcore commitment to come and say somebody's sick, but we're not going to cancel. And I appreciate that, because a lot of bands wouldn't do that.
Well, we're really good about working with each other and making accommodations for our needs, because mental health and taking care of yourself is very important.
Amen. So before we go too far, I got to ask you, what parts of the city are y'all from? Because I meant to ask you that before the interview and I forgot. So.
Oh, well, we're kind of spread out a little bit. Nash and I are from Meadville, which is about an hour and a half away from here.
I'm from Irwin, Pennsylvania. Well, from North Versailles, but I live in Irwin.
All right.
I'm actually from Irwin, but now I live in Mount Pleasant, PA, which is...
And Chris is in Robinson.
Okay.
I
So
believe.
you're spread out.
He's Sharpsburg.
Yeah.
Sharpsburg.
He's from Ohio, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So getting together for rehearsal must take some effort.
It does, yes. We get together about every Sunday. It normally takes us roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours to drive to practice, and then we practice for about 5 hours. And then
That's
we
commitment.
go home.
Yeah. Do you play around the city?
We have not played as a full band yet with Josie, Tig, and Chris. However, Nash and I have previously played as a duo for PGH Pride in the Pit previously, as well as a couple of other locations throughout Erie and Ohio.
Right on.
The Pride show at the King's Rook too.
Yes, and the Louder Together show at the King's Rook in Erie, PA.
Right on.
That was a Pride show that
Yeah.
we were a part of.
That's awesome. Erie, Pennsylvania, that's a little bit of a truck.
Yeah, so we kind of have like two home bases, Erie and Pittsburgh. That Pride show, the PGH Pride in the Pit show, they raised $1,300 for a nonprofit there, Alley and Health and Wellbeing, I'm not mistaken. So like we love to do community events like that where we raise money. Before Dysphoric Void, I myself has done multiple music festivals where we raised money for certain nonprofits. So that's kind of like, we're more than just a band. We are like activists. We love to raise money for different events.
We help out with a lot of charities.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people around town that need assistance.
Absolutely.
Unanimously.
So back to some music. Today's a special day because you just released an album, right?
2 albums and an EP.
Yeah.
All today?
Yes, today.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so for everybody watching this at home, by the time you watch this will probably be a month or so we shoot the video. It takes me a while to edit everything. So tell me about the release. How did you do 2 albums and an EP all on the same day? Blowing my mind right now.
Well, so before we officially formed Dysphoric Void was also known as Mutants to Freaks, which is a band that, it's just Sparky and I and a couple of our other friends. And we originally wrote the first couple of songs off of You're Not Alone. No, actually not You're Not Alone album, but You Need Therapy album, which is You're Not Alone, We All Fall, Trans Agenda's on there, which is another Pride type song. And at the time when we did all this music and I composed everything, Sparky wrote all the lyrics, and it was just also Sparky was the original bass player. They literally just started playing bass back in October of last year with no experience at all. So they wrote all their bass parts for all of these albums, and we were just, all the inspiration just came out so fast, and I was like, I'm going to record right now because...
Get it while it's hot.
While it's hot. And so that's how we ended up with like the first 4 or 5 songs. And then afterwards, the people in that band before, with the band with us, with Mutants or Freaks, they had other things going on. And so Sparky and I still kept the music going on, and we wanted to change the name. So we changed it to Dysphoric Void. And from there, it just, all this inspiration just came out, and we came out with All the Good, SOS. I tried Calling, 820, like literally back to back. And I was just, for me, I'm just gonna record, and so that's how we ended up. But it's also a story.
I think it was very therapeutic for both of us because we had been through a lot in the recent years, as well as with trying to get the band started. And so these stories are about everything that we went through, and as well as overcoming them, and becoming who we are now, which is Dysphoric Void. And that's why we called the album Metamorphosis, because it's really talking about change, how you can go from something so dark and yet still experience and enjoy and appreciate all of the beautiful things.
So talking about the albums, We All Fall.
Yes.
You have a video for that.
We do, yes.
So you have a video, and two albums and an EP came out today, and you already have a video for one of the songs.
Completely DIY too, mind you.
Actually.
We have a couple of music videos out that Nash and I will drive out to certain locations. We'll carry all of our equipment with us. We'll do the recordings. We'll shoot it. We've been to some pretty sketchy places, let me tell you. But yes, he directs in all of the videos and does all of the editing for it, and I just act. And we're really excited because we have the 4 videos, but now that we have the full band together, I have so many great ideas for all of the other videos that are going to be coming out.
Unfortunately, dragged along.
They're now actors, unpaid.
So this is great.
But yeah, we pretty much just set up cameras kind of like the same way that you recorded us tonight.
Sure, yeah. I love the fact that you came to support, even though you weren't playing this evening.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are amazing, and I want to make sure that I'm here to support. And the only way for me to learn and is to immerse myself in it and make sure I'm here and that I show up, even if I'm not really doing anything. Hey, maybe I can help carry stuff out to the car.
Well, and tonight you shot a bunch of video for social media. So speaking of social media, where can everybody find you? I know it's going to be Facebook for sure, because that's how we all link up. But how else?
We are actually on every single streaming platform that there is possibly out there. And social medias as well. If you would like to, we have a very specific website dedicated to us. It is called dysphoricvoid.com. There you can find links to purchases for merchandise. You can find links to our shows. You can find tutorials for our music and vocals as well. You can find updates and all sorts of really great things on there. Nash, where else are we at? TikTok? We're on TikTok. Give us a follow on TikTok.
We're mostly on TikTok. TikTok's our main social media profile, followed by Facebook, but we're mostly on TikTok.
Okay, so Dysphoric Void, all one word, .com.
Yes.
Excellent. I just had to make sure there wasn't like a dash in there or something. So anything else you want to tell the audience before we say goodbye? Or see you later, not goodbye. See you later.
Yeah.
Right, I still want to be able to play here.
Yes, exactly.
I still have to be good enough.
Exactly. You're going to come back. Come back and see me.
Yeah, so I don't know. I met all these guys like 3 weeks ago. When I think did both of us join at the same time?
Yeah.
That was both of our first days.
I did a promo video on I did a promo video on the I think Pittsburgh's Looking for Musicians Facebook group.
That Facebook group is a mess.
And it was so funny because it was just like Sparky, like it was like a trail of drum instruments, like a stand, a kick pedal, and a couple snacks, and at the very end of the trail was Sparky sitting with a flyer that says "Looking for drummer,"
and I was there. I was just a DW. Oh,
yeah,
nice. 3 weeks. See, 3 weeks. What a commitment.
it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
And Chris was our guitar player that joined us about like 2-3 months ago, and bless his soul and heart, he's been so patient waiting for this band to form. And unfortunately he's sick, but I'm gonna pretend that he's here.
Shout out, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Chris, you're here in spirit.
Yeah.
You're here in spirit. I was going to ask when you all came in, I'm like, wait, we're missing somebody, right? There was. So, well, thank you for being on the show. Please come back and see me. Come back and see me when you're playing bass.
We certainly
And
will. Can't wait to share all of our new music with you.
yeah, I thank you so much for being on the show. Dysphoric Void, everybody.